Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a update on my project pan. So back in June I did my original project pan, what things were going in there. I'll link it right up here so you can check it out. So today I thought 2 months later is a pretty good time to do an update, and I have gone through some things, so I'm excited about that. So I actually pulled my video up so I can see what things I had in there, because I think I've added some things since as well, and maybe even lost a couple. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with my face products. So the first thing that was in there was the Smashbox Studio Skin 24-hour wear, 12-hour wear foundation. You can see it's all rubbed off. This was actually my second jar of this, and it is right about here. So I'm almost done with it. What I've been doing lately is mixing it in with my L'Oreal Infallible, because this for the summer is too dewy for me. So this is actually a little too dark for me. It's only in shade 103, but this is a little lighter, so I've just been mixing them together to try to go through this, but also have my matte foundation in use. So we're still working on that one. And the next one I have is a bronzer, and I actually can show you guys what it looked like. Okay, so you can see it had just barely hit pan right there. And then you can see now we've got a lot of pan. So that one is coming along really nicely. And then the next one I had is the Smashbox Photo Finish Photo Filter Creamy Foundation Powder. And I just use this to set my T-zone. It does have a dent in it, which I don't know if you can see it very well from there. But I'm just still working on that. That is the darker of my powders. So I wanted to try to use that up before my dark skin tone season went out, so that I wasn't taking that into the winter, because it is a couple years old, so we'll just have to see how that goes. The next thing I have, I actually don't have it. It was a little mini size of the Hoola bronzer. That one has been used up, and I'm not really sure. I was going to keep all of the containers to the end, but I'm not sure what happened to that one, but I used that one up. I can't even remember everything that was in it, so. Okay. The next thing I had was this concealer. This was a sheer cover concealer that I had gotten a long time ago. I'm just trying to get rid of that. It is the darker one of the two, so this is the time for me to use it up, and I think I will have no problem using it up by the end of this summer. And I had one other face concealer. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 24-hour concealer, so you can see how much I have left. This will be the used one after that sheer cover one. So I don't know if you can see in there how much is gone, but I am making a dent in that one as well. And then I have got the Too Faced Sweethearts blush. You know what I'm finding is I'm not really, it's almost gone. Like, that's the pan in the middle there. I'm not reaching for it as much. I wore it today and it just doesn't have very much color to it. I do like how it has kind of like that highlighting effect to it, but this might just be a better one for the winter. I was going to try to use it up because it was like already in use, but I've been using, like, I've really been liking my corally, orangey kind of color ones this summer, so I haven't been using that one as much. And then the next items I'm going to talk about are some face eye items. So I had the Makeup Forever. It was a sample size of the HD High Definition Powder. That one is gone, and what I did do is I pulled up this cap with a knife, so I was able to use everything that is in the jar. So keep in mind you can do that. If you can't get any more of out of the little tiny holes, you can pull up this little cap here and use the rest of it. And then I've got my my Erase Paste Concealer from Benefit, well, color corrector. So that is almost to the end as well. I have to remember to use that one. So I keep everything in my little project pan bin here so that I remember to use these items, and they're sitting right there in front of me. And then I had my Bare Skin Complete Coverage Skin Serum concealer for my under eyes. This one is really good under the eyes for the summer because it's more lightweight, and this one's gone. I really can't get any more use out of it, so I've replaced it with this Naked Skin. It was a sample size, and I'm not the biggest fan of this one, so I just thought let's try to use that one up while we're at it. So now we've added something else to the project pan. Something else I've added to my project pan is this Smashbox Soft Lights So since I'm almost done with that Tarte bronzer, I am going to move to this Smashbox one. This one actually goes really fast. I hit pan on this within a very short time of when I purchased it. But this one just kind of like gives a nice healthy glow to the skin because it's got some pinkies and some highlighty colors in there. So I'll just be using both of those from now on. And then the next thing that I'm going to go into is primers. So this one was actually added after the fact. This was supposed to be in a giveaway and my daughter opened it up. So I ended up just using it. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Light, and I use this just in my T-zone area to fill pores. And this one, I just want to get rid of it. I really love the Cover FX one better, but I have an issue with letting things go that I could use. You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing when there's 500 lipsticks and 30 of them are 5 years old, but I don't know. I'm just going to try to get rid of it. And then I've got the Milani Make It Last setting spray. This one is gone, so I used that one up. And I've got the Urban Decay Chill setting spray I'm trying to get rid of. It's probably like right here. And the Revolution Pro Fix Oil Control setting spray. This one might have been added after the fact, I'm not sure, but it's pretty low as well. It's probably around here from what it shakes like. So are on my project pan list as well. And then I've got my Ulta Beauty Nude Matte Eye Primer, and that one is getting thin there. So I don't know, it will probably still last me a couple months. These things last forever, but I do really like that one. So we're going to keep on using that one to get rid of it. Then we're going to move on to some brow products. So I had the Goof Proof Brow Pencil, and this one is completely gone. I ended up finding out that I really liked that one once I had put it in my project pan and was using it more consistently. That may be a future purchase once I use up all my other brow products. And I have got a Gimme Brows from Benefit. This one is also pretty much gone. I really don't get much color or anything once I put it on now. So that one has also been panned, destashed, done. Something else funny, because this has now been added to my project pan. This is the It Cosmetics Your Brow But Better. And in my brow collection slash declutter, not much of a declutter video, I'll link it up here. I had talked about how I wasn't much of a fan of this because it was universal taupe, and I don't know, those universal taupe colors, I'm kind of like, come on now, everyone's not universal taupe. But I might be. And I've been enjoying it since I did that video, so I don't know what's left in here. Let's see. But this is my new project pan one. Oh, not very much at all. I've got so many of these skinny brow pencils that I need to get rid of some of them. So I'm just going to start popping them in my project pan. So that's the current one. Then I had one other brow mascara kind of product. It was the Tarte Amazonian Clay one, and that one is also gone, but I'm not sure where the bottle went to it. So maybe I'll have it back in an updated one. I have found some other ones that I've liked since then, so that's not one that I would recommend you to go out and buy. And then I've got two liquid liners. So my all-time favorite one, which I do have one ready to replace this, is the Lorac Front of the Line Pro Liquid Liner in black. This is a brush one. This is gone. And the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. This was a... yeah, this was a felt tip one. It's not my favorite, but it is better than some other ones that I've used. So those are both gone. I have not replaced either of those because I am kind of going through my liquid liners right now and trying to find out which ones really are better than the other ones. So I'm just going to be really playing with all of my liquid liners, taking notes on them to figure out which ones are really the best and the easiest to use. And then I will have a video for you guys on that. And then I had some lipsticks and I lost some of my lipsticks. All right, so I have got, this one is an Ulta one in Enticing. That one's almost done. I have been using that one. I've got another Ulta lip butter. This one was in French Kiss. This, I believe, yeah, this one's gone. This is actually, I tried to put like a little bit. There was like a little bit left right there, put on today. That one's gone though. And then I had two other ones, and my guess is my daughter has taken them. My 2-year-old likes to take lipsticks and smear them everywhere. So that probably happened. But if I find them by the next one, they'll be in the next update. That sums up my project pan right now, and a couple things I've added to it. Some things I don't have in it are highlighter and eyeshadow, and I probably won't. Those are two products that I just love so much that I like to use whatever, whenever, and they're two products that I'm never gonna go through. I'm never gonna hit pan on most of my eyeshadows or highlighters because I just have so many that I love. So the goal is by the next update in October, right? August, no, October. So the goal is by the next update in October, which I should be becoming more fair by then, is that these darker skin tone products will be gone and that maybe we can add some new things to it. So let me know, are you guys panning anything right now and how's it going for you? It's hard for me because there's so many products that I want to use, but I also want to get rid of a little bit too. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave, like this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!